What's up, reefers? It's Anthony here, aka your fellow reefer, and we have an update for the lagoon tank. So the lagoon tank is officially wet. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, make sure you follow my Instagram at your fellow reefer. I always post pictures, videos, and updates on my story. You'll get updates faster on there as opposed to YouTube, but obviously, you know, I love making videos for you guys and also documenting it for myself. So, like I said, this is the Innovative Marine 25-gallon lagoon, and it is full of water now. The escape looks really good. We'll start off with this. It's the Walt Smith 2.0 rock, and the Aquascape, I think, it looks pretty cool. We have a rock in the front, rock in the back there, nice bridge, another rock over here that goes farther back, and then a rock on the far back right. The reason I did this escape was because I wanted more, well, first of all, I wanted more circulation with the flow. I wanted it to completely be able to pick up any debris that might be stuck. So there's really no dead spots here, which is what I like. And I think the escape looks nice and open. It's not all clustered. Now, of course, the escape is going to change over time when there's corals added to this tank. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. The filtration system is doing really well. In the first stage, I have the live rock that goes from the filter pads into the live rock. And then in the second stage, I have my carbon, and I also have my Fluval rings that holds beneficial bacteria. And then it finally goes into the main stage, the third stage, which is where the return pump is. I also have some filter pads there to catch any last debris, and it finally comes back out into the tank. Now on the right side, I had the same thing. I have the filter pads like I was telling you about. It goes into the live rock, and the live rock is a natural source of filtration, even for the ocean. So I use live rock from my 120. That's going to also help this tank cycle faster. I use it in here, just like how I did in my 120 gallon for my sump. So filter pads, live rock. And then right here is where I want to put my Refugium area for this setup. That's going to help out with nitrates, algae, ammonia, different things. So I'm going to take some chain oil from my 120 gallon tank and put it right here in this compartment. I'm probably going to have to rip off some of this black in the back here. And then it goes, you can see the last filter pads, they're kind of messed up right now. It's just messing with this, but normally they're straight across and they just catches any last debris. I'm probably gonna change these actually out today. The tank was set up, I believe, on Thursday. Today is Sunday, or maybe it was Wednesday, I don't know. But the tank's like 3-4 days old, so far it's doing really well. And like I said, I just have my same thing on the right side, filter pads, and then I have a bag of carbon and a bag of Fluval rings. Now the Fluval rings are probably going to stay there for a very long time. It's not like carbon where you have to change it out every month or so. The Fluval rings, it holds the beneficial bacteria, so you want to keep that. I normally keep mine for at least 6 to 8 months. It's kind of like as if you're changing T5 bulbs every 6 to 8 months. The Fluval rings are the real deal. You can get them at Petco. I got the carbon from Petco. The bags that they hold them in are from Petco. So Petco has a lot of cool stuff that definitely helps out with this setup. I like how it's a lot easier than the 120 gallon tank. Like for instance, I don't have to roll up my sleeve when I have to fix anything minor, or when I put anything in here. Like I really don't have to worry about anything, and it's really nice. And it's just it's a much simpler setup. The current USA Orbit LED lights, the Pro models, they're doing really well. Definitely adds a lot of light to this tank, as you guys can see here, and it gives it that nice look. So the main reason why I chose the Pro lighting is just because number one, they're cheap, and number two, they work. So that's pretty much it. I don't need to go crazy on lights, and I know there's Chinese boxes out there that are like 75 bucks. But to me, I don't really like the idea of hanging something from the ceiling. I'm sure there's a bracket out there, but really I just know the pros. I know how these lights are, and I like them a lot. I did pick up the MP10, so my first time having an MP10. The flow on this thing is awesome. I love how the MP10, it's the quiet drive. I love how it has different modes for flow. There's like the wave mode, there's the straight up mode, there's low to fast and fast to low, and all these different modes you can do for the MP10. The remote's really cool too. I mean, it's just a really nice, piece of equipment here. So I'm really happy with that. But I have it going from low to fast, and it goes low again, so it's pretty cool. Next thing I'm trying to get is an auto top off. That's gonna be my first time ever using an auto top off. I'm still using tap water on this tank. I have my salinity right now, it's at 0.25, so I'm pretty happy with it. But still using tap water, still gonna use it. I did add the first piece of something actually alive besides the bacteria. I added a snail. He's been moving around, so he's okay for the moment. I will be adding coral in this tank before I add fish, and that's because I have so much coral that if I lose something, it's okay. I can always trade to get coral. It's a lot easier for me to get coral than it is fish, where fish are at least 40 bucks. And I'm not gonna waste 40 bucks. I'll just get a piece of coral if it's doing good. I know the tank's okay. Still no diatoms in this tank. I'm not sure if I will get them soon or later, or what's gonna happen, but I'm waiting for them patiently. I'm running the lights about 5 hours a day, and then they're off the remaining of the day to help out with diatoms. I do want to help out the bacteria, so I put the light on. But that's pretty much it. Next thing I'm gonna get is an auto top off, and I'm probably gonna get these two nozzles replaced, the random flow generators. So probably gonna do that, and I'm not sure if I want to raise the water level yet on this tank. I kind of like the lagoon look. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. So if you're not subscribed to me, make sure you subscribe. I have a nice build going on here, the 25-gallon lagoon. And trust me, I'm gonna do it right, and I'm gonna make everybody proud. This tank's gonna be awesome looking. So I'm really excited, hope you guys are too. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Happy Sunday and happy reefing. Go Eagles.